Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper connect you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you're having a great week. A lot going on in Raidshadowlegends right now. A lot actually going on. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about this new dungeon? Really curious to see what you guys are thinking about that, right? Also, I will be taking on a new dungeon myself, probably tonight in stream. You can go ahead and check that out. I will be live around about 6 to 7 p.m. GMT time from London. So we will be doing probably some testing, some looking at and some bits and bobs around the new dungeon and some stuff as well with Siege. Probably have a video out tomorrow on Siege as well, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing in Siege and how I'm doing things a bit differently. Let me go ahead and show you today's video then. I wanted to bring a champion spotlight on this champion in Hydra, mainly for Brutal, because his damage is pretty insane, and I want to show you what is going on with this champion and how strong he is. So overall, I'm talking about one epic champion who is Mr. Nub Raids, aka Fenix. Fenix is hitting like an absolute truck on his A1. Now I think I seen his A1 hit for about 1.8 million on his A1, which will show you once we start the record of the run. Haven't done like a massive record away, but we will be doing some comparing and some comparison to my other team, which I dropped a video on last week, which was running a mythical Carnage. It's not just about hitting hard as well. My man also has a AoE block buffs, which is very strong and one of the essential buffs needed. That is on a 4-turn cooldown. So it's very nice on a second as a second block buff champion, and you don't need to use it. We don't really use it that much, but it did land on Wrath, which was super nice. And he has a decreased speed and defense down. Now I think with the gear that we had on and all the stuff we had on, this was hitting for roughly around about 1.2. You guys can go check out the recording. This was hitting for about 1 million to 1.2 as well. Nice big single damage, and this is hitting like absolute truck. Obviously, he's got one of the hardest hitting abilities actually within this ability. When it's super nice, it's always double hitting as well. So super strong. Let's go into the recording then. This is the team that we're running. You guys will know this well. Now I won't be showing all these champions builds and stuff like that, because this is normally on my YouTube channel. You can go ahead and check it out. I will drop the video down of all the rest of these builds if you're interested in that. But mainly looking at Fenix and his damage and stuff, bits of bobs like that. So we won't be talking about that. You got Mishi that's in the Provoke set, which is pretty nice to his team, and we will need to land so this team works. That's one thing to kind of let you guys what's going on there. And you'll just see here, we just do the A1 like so. So we can make this team work pretty nicely and to kind of go ahead and get everything running, right? So that's what we want to see. I think you'll see here, we'll do the AoE, which is probably a bit of a waste. In all fairness, I'd probably turn off the A2 and A3 and just focus on A1. You will really need an ally attack, or maybe even taking 2 ally attacks to see the full damage. Now you're just seeing him do 220 to 210 on DK there, which is really impressive. I think we will see him go in and do some normal damage, so 220 to 266, which is pretty nice and pretty OP. And you can see here we're on 3.2 million damage on turn 2, which is very high damage overall, and is a fantastic start really. And you'll see here we hit Fenix, so Mischief about 220, sorry 240 to 250. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up. We're looking for that nice big juicy ability, which was around about 4 points, like so. I think it was around about here when we just seen him hit for like 1.8. Pop, pop. There you are, 1.8. It was actually 1.9 because it's 957,000 each, which is just over 1.9 damage from Fenix on his A1. That's insane overall. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of this, enjoy the music, and then we'll come back. I'll show you the build and we'll show you a comparison to this team to my other team as well, and we'll take a look at this at the end. So here we are. Here is the damage. Let me go ahead and pause this for you guys. So we're at turn 51. I did end this very early. We have Phoenix coming in with 40.6 million damage, Ishiati coming in with 30.7, and Venus coming in with 21. And we also got Nekmafar, who is in a hex set, coming in with 24 million. Now, overall, you might think, well, the Grim, this is not impressive damage. Well, it is really when you think about it, when you're going to 1,500. And I have evidence to back up my claim. This is my team last week. From last week's video, I got 770 million damage on Brutal. And look at the turn 52 at 137, which is pretty honestly insane. So Phoenix is actually keeping up with my Cardiel damage. You can see here I'm about 4 million through. Now he hits harder than Carnage on his A1 at the moment. Carnage probably hit a lot harder in the future once it's fully awakened, but Carnage also counterattacks quite consistently, which makes up for his damage as well. So I'll drop this link down below. You guys can go check this out. It's got all the same gear. I just subbed out Carnage for Phoenix. Bear in mind, Phoenix is ignoring more defense than Carnage at the moment. Actually, no, it would be the other way around because Carnage ignores debuffs on his passive ability, which I forgot about because Phoenix is in a Mercer set. So overall, a fantastic champion with very high power damage in his kit, and I'm really, really impressed. And hopefully this kind of just shows you what damage this guy can do, right? The utility as well with the plot buffs. I'm actually going to give him a run next week with my Carnage and replace Mishi and see what we can do with these together. They're both spirit, which is a bit of a problem in itself, but I'm kind of wondering if he can come in and do some personal damage overall. So you can see here, we haven't got my best accessories gear on either. I could have really beefed up these stats even more. We're going to go to Hydra stuff and we'll look at his attack. So we've got attack of 6,600. Obviously, he will get extra from attack up. You got 7 speed of 270. Obviously, 100% critical rate, 266 critical damage, and then 12% ignore defense coming in from that live Great Hall, which overall is super, super nice. We got 6 piece. Merciless as well, which gives you a extra 5% ignore defense, which is be a 35 in total. And then these are his masteries, which are arena masteries. Now I did a champion showcase this guy in arena a couple of months back. I'll again go and pick that video down below. You guys can go ahead and check that out in your own time and pleasure. But these can definitely be better. You don't need stuff like shield breaker on this. You could be taking something like grim resolve or heart of glory, which can be more consistent in your damage. You don't need Optimus. You can take something like Slayer Wrath or something like that as well. So overall, very, very juicy team, very juicy champion, and I will be considering him adding in to my 1 billion team to see if he can increase my damage to the next level, and see if we can replace the Provoke set somewhere within my team. There we are, guys. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next one. I've been Grim Reaper. Peace.